Well, welcome to your Outlining Like a Master lesson. In your lower level studies, the outline process was less important than at master's and PhD level, because at the advanced degree level, the length and depth of the academic work is much more complex. Another issue is that at the advanced level, you are expected to determine your own research questions and methods. This means that the outline is the most important part of creating your papers and presentations. Think of the outline as the route map you will use as you start your writing journey. Composing an outline structure for a writing task can be done in many different ways. In academic contexts, there are many different structures to use for your outline, depending on the expectations of the task. For example, a report or dissertation in your field will often have a predetermined structure, whereas an opinion essay or presentation may be more flexible. By the end of this lesson, you will have written a full outline for your MBE research paper and will analyze it with your tutor. You will see how composing a good outline makes your writing process faster and your writing clearer, more convincing, and most importantly, publishable. You will also know what types of outlines are normally found in your specific area of study. Let's review the benefits of a good outline. A good outline saves you a lot of time in writing your paper, gives you a logical structure to follow, gives the reader a logical structure to follow, makes it explicit to the reader, limits the scope of your draft so you stay on the topic, makes it easy to find important parts of a larger text, and reveals any missing parts of the paper so that you can fill them in and create a logical flow. The outline should be logical to the reader. Remember in earlier lessons we talked about paying attention to the audience? This is going to come back again and again. All you have to do is put yourself in the position of the reader, and you will immediately understand the value of a logical flow to your paper or presentation. This logical flow is clear from the outline. If your outline doesn't make sense to your audience, then your paper will fail to convince them. But you can ensure your paper makes sense by ensuring your outline makes sense. All well-written papers and good presentations have a logical flow. To make an outline with a logical flow, you have to think of your draft as a story with a beginning, middle, and end. Everybody knows how a story starts and ends. What is the story? Who are the characters? What are the main events? How will the story end? What appears first, second, third? How do these elements of your story connect or link together? These are questions all writers must answer in their organizational pattern. The pattern you make will become your outline. For example, some of the most common patterns found in academic contexts are most important to least important to most important, chronological, sequential, spatial, or geographical, compare contrast, advantages disadvantages, cause effect, problem solution, discursive or discussion, and topical patterns. In addition, at the master's and PhD level, you will most likely follow a research paper outline for your thesis or dissertation, which almost always looks like this and follows this organizational pattern. Abstract, introduction, literature review, methodology, results findings, discussion, and conclusion. Why is it always the same, you might ask? Isn't that boring, Josh? Well, maybe. But remember that academic writing is not creative writing. If you want to write novels and excite and surprise your readers, then you don't need a master's or PhD degree. If you want to have people read your research outcomes, however, then you will follow a set pattern. By having a set pattern for your research paper, every other researcher knows exactly where to look for the information they need, and this is a great advantage when you have to look through hundreds of papers to get your information. Also, the type of research conducted in your field will impact the outline. If you are not doing empirical research or primary research, which means collecting raw data, then your paper might not have a methodology or results section. But certainly, all research will include an introduction, literature review, discussion, and conclusion. Move on to the next topic to learn which structure you'll need for your own master's and PhD work.